Certified Fearless. Wait a minute while we trickle in here, but we're gonna be getting started with Prana packing this morning, which I believe is a very important thing to do and an important concept to know and understand, because Prana is the life force that gives us energy. It's oxygen, it's chi, it's bioelectricity. It's like the magical substance that gives us life. So if we get more of this magical substance that gives us life into our body, then our life gets better, and it gets better on a lot of subtle layers. Like, it just gets better, okay? It just gets better. It's just gonna get better. That's all I can say. Whatever that means to you, it's gonna get better, okay? So just smile and know that it's gonna get better after doing this practice. We're inhaling, okay? There's a difference between the inhale and and the exhale. Okay, so our inhale versus our exhale. Our exhale is releasing, it's letting go, it's getting rid of, it's cleansing. But our inhale is invigorating, it's electrifying, it's empowering, it's whatever you smile. So be sure to smile while we inhale. We're going to be doing prana packing. So let's get into it. My favorite place to feel this, and it's not the only position because you can feel it in any position, but the most pretty much is going to be doing a back bend. Okay, so back bend or back extension. Anytime you're opening the chest, you're inhaling. Anytime you're closing the chest, you're exhaling. What do I mean by that? So this would be an inhale. I'm back bending, I'm opening the chest, breathing into my heart, into my electric field, your prana, your chi field. Okay, you're breathing into it, smile. And then you exhale, and you're closing it down, you're clearing it out, right? Okay, so let's come down into a child's pose, and I'll show you my favorite place to do this here. Is from up dog or low cobra, okay, Bhujangasana, I believe it is. So from here in a child's pose, we're going to inhale forward. So inhale forward into a low cobra or Bhujangasana or up dog kind of position here. So when we're on our belly, what we're gonna do is we're gonna inhale into the chest. It's very simple, so you can just pretty much simply just sit here on your elbows and forearms. Make sure that you're in a good place, right? Your elbows are underneath your shoulders, so you're comfortable and stacked, and not like this, where it's putting pressure in your joints. Okay, so elbows underneath your shoulders, and then just bring your arms out here and rest them. And we're going to inhale into our chest, and we're breathing into our brachial plexus, this bundle of nerves that goes into our arms and our hands, that affects our hands. We're breathing into our shoulders, we're breathing into our lungs, we're breathing into our, most importantly, our immune system. At the top here is our control board. This is controlling our hormones, this is controlling every cell in your body and its expression. So you're breathing into your parathyroid, your thyroid, okay, and then that down into your thymus gland. Your thymus gland is what creates the white blood cells that create the antibodies that fight off viruses and bacteria. So all of you COVID people out there that are commenting me, and I'm like, yo, you just need to breathe and smile and stop worrying about the fear and stop, not breathing. So let's breathe. We're gonna breathe and we're gonna smile into this, because breathe into your lungs, open the lungs up. You may get to a point where you start coughing because you're clearing all that crap out. And that cough, if you didn't cough, it's gonna potentially turn into something down the line. Okay, so we're preventing. This is preventative medicine, and we're clearing out our thymus gland, our immune system, and we're gonna make sure that our cells are healthy, happy, smiling into our heart's energy. Okay. I don't know how to explain it any more than that, so let's go ahead and get started with the practice. Our hands are on the ground. We're going to inhale, and notice what happens when you inhale. Inhale and hold it. Okay, hold the breath there for a second because we're prana packing. So I want you to inhale again. Okay, inhale again. Okay, right off the bat, I'm feeling like my chest right here is just not getting enough oxygen because I haven't been breathing enough in the past couple of days. So I'm gonna inhale again. And then you can start to finally feel that stretching of the chest. Inhale again. I haven't exhaled yet. I'm still inhaling. I'm just prana packing. I'm packing more energy and life force into my body that it didn't have before. Inhale again. Inhale again. Inhale again. You can exhale when ready, but it's all about the inhale because I want to instill more energy into my body. Stretching this whole frontal portion of my body. And then when you're ready, you can exhale. But when I'm ready, I'm ready because my body gives me a signal. It's like this weird tingling kind of sensation on my face and my body and like the outer edges of my body. So when you're inhaling, you're kind of trying to pack into those outer edges of your body and your face. And remember, the reason why I really like this position in Bhujangasana here in low cobra, because it's reversing all that forward head posture, right? When you inhale into this back bend, you're bringing life force back into your lungs, into your heart, strengthening your heart. Then finally you can get that kind of like, oh, there we go. There's that kind of release. Past couple of days, and the reason why I like this practice is because the past couple of days I've been feeling like I can't take a full breath. Have you guys? Does anybody feel like they can't take a full breath? Anybody? Comment below if you feel like that. But that's the problem, is that we're slowly fading away. Slowly fading away. You guys are slowly fading away if we don't get in here and do this stuff. Serious. This is serious stuff. Don't tell me about life and death if you ain't practicing life, okay? Okay, people? You can't tell me about life and death if you ain't practicing life. All right, let's continue. So inhale. I'm flat to the floor. I want to use my lungs to breathe. I want to inhale, strengthen all the muscles of my lungs. So with your arms out, inhale, hold it. Feel how it expands your chest, okay? And then feel how it expands maybe your throat and your face. So inhale again. Expanding, pushing out at the ribs. Inhale more if you can. Hold it. And each time you hold it, it's like your body's absorbing it. You're absorbing the oxygen. You may be releasing a little bit too as well, of course. It's just a natural thing that's happening. But inhale more. Inhale more. Inhale more. When you would exhale, you're softening, relaxing, feeling the benefit in your heart because you're probably feeling a buzzing sensation in your chest. It's not even in your chest, it's like in your center, which is your heart. It's like your core, right? So we're breathing into that, relaxing it. Maybe exhale with a ha sound for the heart's healing sound is a ha sound. Okay, and let's do one more. So use this in flow. I use this a lot of times in flow, like going in and out in different positions, so you can use it anytime. But just know, anytime you're doing a back bend, and then I'll show you some different variations that we can do tomorrow and the next day. But just using this here in Bhujangasana or low cobra to instill more oxygen into my lungs, into my immune system, into my heart. I mean, god damn, excuse my language, but this is the #1 practice, you guys. Come on, like serious stuff. When we're talking about huge worldwide effects, and this is the key right here. This is the answer. Smile and breathe into your heart and thymus gland. I'm not saying I'm a doctor, but I would be if being a doctor wasn't just so effed up, okay? And pharmacies and pharmaceuticals and whatnot and what else. This is my choice of being a doctor. I'm gonna teach you from the real side, okay? This is the real, the real before they go give you pills and cut into you. The real is that you didn't breathe. You just didn't breathe. You didn't have oxygen in your body and your heart, okay? And smile. Smile. You are your creator of your body. It's so crazy. I know, I'm trying to convince you that you're God, and you're like, no, I'm not. It's all okay. It's all good. We're all here together as co-creators, so you just need to step up and take responsibility. Because if you were God, would you be fucking up? No, you wouldn't. So we need to stop messing up. We need to stop, okay? We need to inhale and breathe life into ourselves and take responsibility. And don't tell me otherwise, okay? Because I'm giving you power, and if you don't want it, fine. But I'm gonna practice it. I'm gonna practice it with the rest of my followers here, okay? So let's do it again. Inhale into the chest. You can use your fingers too, because that activates the meridian lines right here, the meridian channels. Remember, you got your thumb is lungs, large intestine, heart, and then so pressing that pressure, feel it in your hands, your wrists, and inhale. Go up as high as you want. As you start to progress, you get a little bit higher, breathing into the low belly. Just inhale and hold it. It's that simple. Inhale more. Inhale more. Push the belly out. Push your palms down. Inhale more. Inhale more. Burp if you need to. If that's what it's doing, it's pulling it up. Still haven't exhaled. Well, I do when I'm talking to you. Exhale. That's good. Make a. Okay. And so right off that, it's like you can tell when you didn't have enough oxygen, right? You can tell now. By doing the practice, you're like, wow. Okay. That first one was interesting. The second one, I really felt like this tingling sensation. The third one, I didn't really feel it too much, maybe because I was talking as I did it. Let me do one more time. Put my arms out to the side if you want. Rotate your shoulders. Stretch across the wrists and shoulders. Inhale, inhale. Breathing into this left shoulder. Pushing out. Make a pillow. Windshield wipers with the feet. Okay. So, yeah, I can go back to child's pose. Okay, so that's our prana packing. All right, and yeah, it's very simple. Just using that in a day as a daily practice to get more energy into your body. And I think if you ever are depressed or you're feeling a lack of energy, just take a note of where your breath is. And if you're kind of like short of breath and you can't take a deep inhale, well then that's what it is, you know. So your energy body is your breath body. So lay down on the floor and then just simply just lay on the floor. If you're ever depressed or ever like a bad energy or whatever, and then just here, shake your head, and then inhale. Start low, fill the chest. Connect to those tendons of the heart that are pulling on the face. Push out at the chest. Out at the shoulders. Hopefully you can get a deeper inhale now. Okay, because I've been working with the breath a lot. I've noticed there's different chambers. There's like this lower chamber, there's a mid chamber, there's this upper chamber. So there's a couple different chambers of breath. But let's talk about more of that tomorrow, as we'll come back in for Prana packing 2 tomorrow morning, and then later today, obviously at 1, we'll be continuing on shoulders. So shoulder 2 later today, and then Prana packing 2 tomorrow, as we'll be going into like standing back bends and other different types of back bends to open up the lungs. Because remember, guys, if we don't open up our lungs right now, they're like, the world around you is trying to kill the oxygen. They're trying to take it out in every way. It's just crazy to see. I can't breathe. Like, y'all we need to breathe. We need to breathe. Breathe the life force, breathe it in, because it's magic. It's truly magical when you can set an intention with your mind, relax your body, and allow it to just happen. Okay, allow it to happen. Don't force it, because if I could only explain it to you in terms that you could understand. You're more powerful than you truly understand and truly know how to do. Okay, well, these are the trainings that we are doing right here to instill. We're training spirit first and foremost. I'm not training body with you guys. I'm training spirit. All the other trainers out there might be training body with you, but I'm training spirit. Okay, angel training over here. God-like training over here. Okay, this is where we're at. This is where our mindset's at. The ultimate power inside of you. I'm taking this whole entire planet to a whole nother frequency. We're going up. Okay, so follow with me for more. Fight fearless, and let's get ready to battle. All right, battle your demons for real, and smile at them, because you're a fearless warrior. Okay, much respect to you guys. I will see you, and yeah, see you later today at 1. Right? I'm gonna read this. No way. I'm going to go live. I'm going to live. It's okay. Release some. Doesn't. Open heart without being too intense. Like, yeah. All right, guys. And yeah, we'll talk.